Hello traders, welcome back to our live. Now, first of all, welcome back, and we will start our analysis with gold daily time frame. So in daily time frame, let me just remove this all, we don't need it right now. This is our weekly range. We have a weekly range high sweep, and price is trying to hit this area. After this liquidity, price is going for this one. That's why we were bearish from this test. We just wanted it to test a 4-hour supply, but it is dropping before it. Now we have to follow that. So in daily time frame, we have the high sweep and now a low sweep. So this is our daily range. Until any structure changes here, we will be looking for a short opportunity according to 4-hour time frame. Now in 4-hour time frame, this was our change of character, and this is our new breakout structure. This one. So according to breakout structure, this is our first short area, a mitigation block, which is already been tested by this doji candle. And now second candle is testing it. For the short momentum, if second candle does not close above, it is just considered as a sweep. Then you can short from here. First target will be this low, and second target will be 4022. So this is 4-hour. 4-hour is completely bearish. Now let's say 1-hour. In 1-hour time frame, this was our change of character. This is our breakout structure. This is the same area we had in 4-hour time frame right now. Okay, price at the same area, which gave us this rejection here. Test and drop. Now price is at the same level here. But when we have already tested that area and price is testing that area for the second time, most of the time we need sweep of first test area. So this is our first test. We need okay. So we need sweep of this high for the short momentum continuer. And as we know, in 1-hour time frame, this is our main 4-hour rejection area. And the second thing is we have a change of character in internal structure in 1-hour time frame. This was our breakout structure. And now we have a 2 candle closing below this one. So this is our change of character area. So the first short zone according to 1-hour time frame is this break a block, test and drop. Second is this QML here. And third will be this high, this full zone, this big. So these 3 areas you can watch for a short entry for the target of 4090, then 4020. Now let's see 4 hour again. So the last candle, which is closing below the previous one, is this one here. So this high gets sweep. This is also a good sign. But we will follow first zone from here. Test here. Then we will watch for short entry from 4136 to 4161. This is your 2 hour breakup block. Okay. So this is it for gold today. I'm watching for short from these two areas, and my target will be this recent low. Price is already rejecting from 4 hour structural area, so keep this in mind. We will watch this area here. If 4 hour closes below this peak, we will continue short from here. If this doesn't close below week and closing above, then we will watch for a more retracement and again short opportunity near this FVG. This 4 hour FVG, which is aligned with 1 hour breakup block. Okay, so let's go to your comments. I need buy momentum. Buy momentum is very hard to catch over here, brother, because structure is still bearish. It need to test 3886 first. When buy momentum kicks in, whenever a liquidity gets weak, just like this, a liquidity gets weak, buy momentum will kick in. A liquidity gets weak, buy momentum will kick in. Same thing, we have this liquidity and this liquidity pending. We already have this area pumped. So if price drop below here, it will sweep this low, and then there will be a buying momentum for the short term time. Our main target for this full rally is still 3500 here, and if you put pip from top to bottom from this one, it is 3800 here. Same thing for this retracement. Our target is 4060. Same thing, dropping here. Okay, please live trade it. दे दो कोई बनने दो फिर देंगे. Please cover silver. After today's drop, how much price can bounce from continuing decline? If we look at the silver, this was the area from where it should drop. This was breakup block here. So if price tests this area, it would be a good opportunity to short again this zone. In 4 hour time frame, this is your mitigation block. Test here and drop. न्यूयॉर्क सेशन में लाइव करें लाइव ट्रेड करने के लिए. न्यूयॉर्क में ज्यादा मैं ट्रेड नहीं करता भाई, वो ज्यादातर लंदन में मिल जाती है ट्रेड. Where can we planning to buy the market right now? We cannot buy a dropping market, brother. We need a proper structure change for buy. Current structure is lower low and lower highs. See this lower low, lower high. See lower low, lower high. Again the lower low. This will be a new lower high and then a drop. Can we buy silver for the short-term scalp for the retest of 64? No. Brother, please don't buy. Wait for the rejection. If structure is bearish, Why you want to catch this area? Why you want to catch the small pips? And in the search of this trade, you will lose this trade. You will miss this trade. So instead of watching for this one, wait for this one. I need 4200. Go with your analysis, brother. If we test here, it would be still a short opportunity. Gold is bearish for me until I have a 1 hour time frame change. Sorry, not 1 hour. We need 4 hour now because this is 4 hour breakout structure. Until we get 4 hour change of character, it is bearish. Watch for a short opportunity only for the target of 3886. So can we short at the both of the area? Wait first and second half quantity. SL will be very much big, brother. If you are shorting over here and again adding over here, then this is itself having the difference of 420 pips. So your entries would be this much bigger. If you want to trade like this, open only 10% here and 90% near these areas. Then your average entry will be nearer your second entry. $4180 and 4220 both areas. This is the 4180, it is QML, and 4200, which is this one, is already been tapped here. So this will be very much risky. We need to sweep for it. If price sweep this inducement and give us a rejection, then we can short. Otherwise, there's QML and break a block. We have three areas here. We are not shorting directly here because there is a demand here which is providing some buying momentum. Once we get to our areas and show some rejection, then we can short it. Current 1 hour momentum is bearish. This is your last bearish 1 hour candle. See, there is no close above. If price close above, then it will go for 4 hour sweep, which is this one here, 4163. Can we short gold now? Just wait for it, brother. We cannot short it without any confirmation. Right now, gold is bouncing from this area. Say this. This is 30-minute demand area. Break, retest, and bouncing. If you watch it in 15-minute time frame, then 15-minute we have this mitigation block test and it is dropping from there. So if you have a 1, 2, 3 pattern again breaking below, then you can short. How can we recognize what time frame we need to change the buy and what are the signs we are looking for? The simple thing is our weekly is bearish, daily is bearish, 4 hour is bearish. So the smallest time frame which is bearish right now is our 1 hour time frame here. So if 1 hour time frame get bullish, 4 hour is still bearish. Okay. Then daily time frame is bearish from this zone. This is still not a new lower low. It is still a higher low. If price pump here and break above this high, it will be a higher low. So if 4 hour changes to bullish direction, there is no new low in daily time frame. So it will be going for this sweep then. Okay. So here 4 hour is our pivot point and our main structure which is holding this sell momentum. So until it change to bullish again, we cannot buy here. We need to stay in the direction of 4 hour time frame. Sir, I have a portfolio of $100. So can you suggest me how can I trade? Open cent account, brother. In cent account, you can partial book your small lots and manage your risk very well. 30 minute. No. Telegram is down right now. So do you have any WhatsApp channel? Yes, I'm still struggling with channel Telegram. I know. I have WhatsApp channel and I have shared link in our free Telegram channel and my Twitter account, so you can check it. We are looking for this area. If we get test of this area, it would sweep this high to test and close below. If this fails, price will test this one, then this one. But better will be this one. This is our 1 hour QML. And from here, selling momentum was injected here. So this is very good, sir. QML area. So price is still at our level 1. If this doesn't break above, we will be shorting it from here. Okay. As expected, we were watching short from this area in BTC. Yesterday, we were watching this area. After the change of character, price was bearish. From this QML, you can see this. Price have already tested target. So even if price pump now, this will be your next selling area in BTC. This line. Maybe this area. And if price want to pump a much higher, then this red zone again. Because this is our 1 hour change of character. Oil did not hold this area, have a change of character. So if we get test of this area, it would be better to short. Target will be this one again. 1 hour time frame. This is your breakout structure. Price is already above it. So this is your second short zone from where you should be watching short entry here. What is Nifty in your pair list? It is Indian index, Indian stock market index. I was bearish from here because this was structural area and this is dropping. Euro is bearish. GBP2, change of character, break of structure, mitigation block, break, test and drop, 4-hour time frame. This is still good area to short. DXY is bullish. Price will test here and pump again. Looks like price want to test to 4200. It happens some of the time that price go for the exact psychological level test. Just like this, if you look at this, the low is of 4123 and high is just near about it. See, 4220. So most of the time what happens, price retrace near about 1000 pip. See, this is 980 pips. This will be around 1000 pips, and this is around, no, this is change of character area, so it would be much smaller. Most of the time price retrace near about this one here. 45 to 72. Okay. Let's check this one. 110. This one. This is much bigger. So price is trying to reject from here, so we will be looking for it. $30-minute, 15-minute. Please cover copper. This green zone is my buy zone for copper. from here and this one. These two are buy zone for property. What are the best pair of FX fast moving pairs? Let's take it out over here. Forex pairs doesn't go like one shot, not like our gold. It would be slow and very much painful. Because in the most of the time, Forex pairs are in consolidation. GBP consolidation. So if you want to play in this Forex pairs, you have to look for bigger time frame consolidation and plan according to it. If you are going long from here, then you can catch some good move. UD will be bullish from here. Let's see. Buy Zenith Green Zone. Buying from 4115 or 4110 where to set SL. There is no buy right now, brother. Why you are buying? Remember, guys, if you want to buy, wait for one high to get break. And if you want to sell, wait for one low to get break. Once a low get break, retest it, you can short. Once a high get break, retest it, you can buy. This is the simple thing you need to learn. That if you want to buy, just look at this. Low break, you short. Low break, you short. Then here, high break, on the retest, you buy. Again, pumping, high break, on the retest, you can buy. This is the high break, but no retest. Then this is our new high. On the retest, you can buy. Again, high break, on the retest, you watch for buy. High break, on the retest, you watch for buy. So if you want to short, the same thing will be there. Here. Low break, on the retest, you short. Again, low break, on the retest, you short. Low break, on the retest, you short. Then here, it started breaking high, you buy on retest. Again, it break high, you buy on retest. See? Then it started breaking low. On the retest, you sell. It's breaking low again. On the retest, you sell. Breaking low again. On the retest, you sell. So this is how simple market is. If it is breaking high, you are watching for buy. If it is breaking the structural low, you are watching for short. Don't make it so much complicated. Just go for the simple mechanics. Now, according to this one, what you are looking for here? Even in 1 minute time frame, 1 hour time frame, low break, retest, you short, low break, retest, you short, low break, retest, you short. Hi, how to know if the zone will be sweep? If it is already been tested after the break of structure, then it is likely to get sweep. Okay, just look at this. This is your change of character. Then this is your breaker block. Price tested it one time, two time, three time, four time, then sweep and drop. Why it sweep over here? Because after this breaker structure, this was our low and this was our change of character. So first area was this one. There was no FVG or no supply to support this one. So what would price will do? Price will test this area, but also this area is aligned with our structural area. So it is likely to get sweep. When two areas are at the same levels, or we have the pending order block just like this for the test, it can be sweep. Look at this. Price tested here, but then it sweep and drop. Why? Because there was pending order blocks. Okay. Here, why I'm watching for short? Because it is already having sweep of this inducement in 15-minute time frame. This is your mitigation block. We already have tested. Inducement is already been sweep. So if we got a 1, 2, 3 pattern, then we can short here. First target can be this low. How do you confirm a valid retracement? Price need to create a inverse candle and close above that candle. Second candle need to close above. Then this is valid retracement. This is not valid retracement because price have created a bullish candle, but there is no second candle closing above it. If you have an engulfing candle like this one, this is also a valid retracement. 1 hour range is still in work. Price sweeping its high and now it wants to sweep its low. For that, we need a candle closing below this low, this bearish candle low. Above green zone, will it confirm inverse head and shoulder? Please, can you give me more example of valid retracement? 15-minute time frame. Above green zone, will it confirm inverse head and shoulder? Brother, it doesn't matter what it creates. Structure is still bearish. We have this structural area still pending here. This will be our short area. This is not valid retracement. There is no close above this high. This is just a range. This is valid retracement. Maybe we will see price consolidating here. Can I short now or wait? If you want to go short, you can go, brother. What's your confirmation? I'm not shorting it before this low get break. I need sweep of this high. 1 hour time frame have already tested that area and there is no clear PD area available here. Only the 4 hour having a PD area, which is this FVG. So if price want to get sell off, it will close this candle below this high. So this will be the test of this FVG. Then we can short. So if you want to short directly, then you have to wait for at least the 5-minute bearish structure confirmation. Otherwise, there is no short confirmation right now in 1 hour time frame or 30-minute. You have to wait for 4 hour time frame then. Can you analysis DXY? Brother, we have already done DXY analysis. It is bullish. If it Drop here, first buying area will be 100.7 to 1001. This will be your buy zone. This is weekly time frame resistance area, which is now flipped. So on the retest, it can pump again. Please, if market is bearish and the market gives a breakout structure and market start giving retracement, if the retracement is in form of inside bar, do you consider it is a valid retracement? No. In 4-hour time frame, this is not valid retracement. But in 1-hour time frame, it is valid. Do you sometimes use trend line? I'm still a bit confused how, when, and which time frame to use them. Market will be always respecting a single trend line because it is a much use and most of the traders use it, so it is aligned with their psychology. Go with the clear one. If you can see 2 or more touches at the same trend line, then it is valid. This is a valid trend line. You can put it over here too. 2 or more touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is valid. Same thing if you look for here. This is valid. 1, 2, 3, 4. Break, retest, drop. Market will be always be respecting a single trend line. It doesn't matter it is from here, it is from here. Even in 5-minute time frame, if you look at this one, there will be a trend line. Break above, pump. Here, break below, retest, drop. What entries confirmation do you look for if price mitigate your POI? Candle closing. Candle should not close above my zone or close below my zone. If this is a 1-hour structure, then 1-hour candle should not close above its mitigation block. This is our 1-hour mitigation block. So if a 1-hour mitigation block is failed after candle closing, you cannot take trade over here. You have to wait for upper zones. Then you have to go for 4-hour time frame. Same thing here. Price should not close above 4-hour mitigation block. This is our mitigation block aligned with our FVG. Liquidity grabbing is allowed, but if price test it and do not close above, then we can take a trade here. In morning, I took a trade here on the buy side, which was from here, and I got SL. Just let me show you. This was our extreme order block. Price tested it, did not close below. So I took a long here with a stop loss just below it. This is how you trade here. Once price test your FPOI, and do not close above that zone. If you are watching for short from here and price do not close above, then you can short here with a stop loss above it. Same thing. If price close above, then second candle back close below, then you can again short it. Just like this. This is your breakup block. Price do not close above. See this? Only wicks are going upside. Then again drop. Okay. Now look at this. It is in 4-hour time frame. This is your breakout structure. This is your short zone. You are waiting for the testing candle to close. See, if you have entered in short early on this area without the waiting for the candle closing, you can see this. It have hunt a stop loss. But after the candle closing below, now you know that price have tested your area. Now price is not able to close above. So you are shorting here with a stop loss above our zone. And then this is your move. New breakout structure. Same thing. You will wait for test of this area. There is no test. Here is test. Price is not closing above. So you are shorting here. Stop loss above it. What if closes in that zone? It doesn't matter. Price close in that zone, it doesn't matter. It need to close above to invalidate that zone. Now look at this. Why I'm not shorting here? You guys will understand this. Because this is structural area. This is your 5-minute mitigation block. Price is not closing below. You cannot short here. It is still bullish. It can break this high. It works in everything. You need to wait for the candle closing. If price is testing your zone, this is the breakout structure, mitigation block. It doesn't matter price closes that candle, testing candle in our zone. If testing candle is also, so look at this. This was our testing candle. So from here, it was clear that price don't want to go upside. It have closed below. So on the next candle opening, you short, stop loss above our zone. First target will always be your recent low, which has already been hit. This is not good RR. So on the next breakout structure, when candle closes below, first is this area. Now look at this one. Testing candle directly close above our zone. So now this zone is not much valid. We will go for extreme order block. This is your extreme order block. Price tested here. Price did not close above. So on the next candle opening, you short here. Stop loss will be above our zone. Target will be recent low. There is new breakout structure. This is your new mitigation block. Wait for test. Same thing will be applied over here. If you look at this in GBP, look at this. This is your extreme order block. Price tested it, dropped. Again, it is going upside. Do we have any two candle closing above? Then no, then it is still bearish. Now, internal structure is bullish. So what will happen here? If price break below this zone, it will directly break below this low. It hold this zone, it will again pump and try to test this bigger time frame area, which is 4-hour time frame near this one. And the same thing we are looking for here. Again, we will wait for testing candle to close. If testing candle is not closing above, we can short it here. See, next candle opening, you short, stop loss above our zone, target recent low. When you have this kind of price action, it will be very hard to catch that move. You have to go for smaller time frame. See this, our zone, this is our extreme order block zone. Test done. There is no candle closing above. You short here, stop loss above, target, recent low. BTC, look at this. You guys were asking me what happens if candle closes above. Okay, this is what happens. In bigger time frame, there is no candle close above. So if candle closes above, but the second candle that closed below, this area is again active. On the test, you can short. From which candle do you exactly always draw the order block or mitigation block? And is this the same on 4-hour and 1-hour time frame? We are talking about the recent mitigation block, then this is here one. We use last structural low candle, this one. The bottom wick is our mitigation block. This is 30-minute, 1 hour is the same, but in 4-hour time frame, wick is much bigger. So for 4-hour time frame, it is this much big. Now, if you are looking here, testing candle have not closed above. Price is already showing that it want to go down from here. Now, what we are looking for here is the confirmation in smaller time frame, a liquidity sweep and entry to minimize our stop loss. Otherwise, here your stop loss will be above this FVG, and that is not a good RR. Okay, that's why we are waiting here. It can be extended to this one here. See, 1 hour is still ranging inside this candle. It will sweep its high, it will sweep its low, but price is staying inside this bearish candle. 30-minute, 15-minute, price is losing momentum. What do you do when your price mitigate your POI and you want a smaller stop loss? I wait for smaller time frame change of character. If you are looking here to short, this is your last breakout structure in 5-minute time frame. Below this low, it will be a change of character. Then you can short on retest. It will be a smaller stop loss. Okay. Silver is already bearish right now. God richly bless you, sir. You are a good mentor. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you for your good words. Mhm. Even a single 1 hour candle close above this high will be very much bad for short. 4 hour is still holding this low. It is just a liquidity sweep. So 1 hour close above this will be bad. Like, before that, we get 5-minute change of character. We can short it for with a small stop loss. We need one more candle. This candle also close below. We will short on retest. Target will be this one. Second candle close back above, guys, so we cannot short it here. If you want to short it, it will be very much risky, so be very careful. You need two candle closing below this low to make a valid change of character, then you can short. There is still no short confirmation here. Price is trying, but let's see if we get 5-minute change of character or not. भाई बोलते रहो। अरे भाई मैं भी इंसान हूँ यार, कितना बोलेंगे यार। करेंगे, थोड़ा टाइम बाद मैं ला रहा हूँ अपनी लाइव सीरीज। हर रोज लाइव आएंगे। तब शायद हिंदी में ही कंटिन्यू करूंगा, क्योंकि मुझे ज़्यादा अगर देर तक बात करनी है तो मुझे कंफर्टेबल फील होना चाहिए। उसके लिए थोड़ा वक्त लगेगा, और आएंगे आएंगे जरूर आएंगे। 30-minute momentum is bearish. This low is broken. Again, this low is broken. So until this high get break, in 30 minutes it is bearish. 5 minute is not giving a short opportunity before the change of character. So if you want to short it, you have to go with this lower low and lower high formation. That's why it is rejecting from here, but it is risky. Before this change of character, it is risky. See, see how market is doing thing. One candle close below, second close above. Again, one close below, second close above. So this is not a trendy momentum. This is ranging. We need two candle closing below, straight one candle, and then second candle also close below. Then we can short. Otherwise, no. 30 minute is bearish, but you cannot short it here. This demand is still here. Breakup, which is holding it. 5 minute is not breaking this bullish structure. You guys can see this. Why we were not shorting here? Flash PMI today, so maybe we will see move over there. Move expected to go. नीचे गिरा दो। हाँ भाई, हाँ मेरा ही है ना, मैं गिरा दूंगा। अरे वेट करो यार, कुछ नहीं है यार, ट्रेड लायक कुछ नहीं है। वो रबर अभी 1 घंटा और पड़ा है। Honda में 15 मिनट में closing. Don't look for Honda chart. Just look at this. 4-hour candle is about to close in 15 minutes in Honda, but our regular chart it is 1 hour. 1 hour and 14 minutes. Honda is running 1 hour in advance, so its chart pattern will be different. So don't use Honda. It will show you fake structure. If you look at this, this is your mitigation block in Honda. This much smaller. 4-hour time frame. 1 hour, same. Okay, 30-minute momentum is carrying on. If price drop around 4090, would that be a buying opportunity? No. Only the buying opportunity right now is sweep of this 3886. If you get sweep of the 3886, then you can buy. Or the main area near 35. Here you can buy 3437 to 3424. Here you can buy. Sorry, we are a little late. When will we sell? We are selling after this 5-minute change of character. We need two candle closing below this low. Then we are shorting. Right now internal structure is bearish. This is a low, high, lower low, retest, drop, again the lower low. If it create a new lower low with two candle closing below this low, then we short on this red zone retest. First, we need two candle closing below this low. Slow market before news. 1 hour. I'm still waiting for this area. This area will be much better. If we get pump, test of this area will be much better to short. Are we waiting for 1 hour candle to close below the last low? It is just ranging here. It is not breaking this low or not breaking this high. Better to wait for 5-minute change of character or this area. At least test of this area, this low. If this doesn't happen, then we will go for 5-minute change of character and retest. 30-minute momentum is already shifted to bearish. That's why I marked this 15-minute supply, but not much stronger against the structure. Okay, so we have finally a change of character. These areas are now valid for short. First, this one, and second, the highest bullish candle closing and the wick. This one. These two areas are now good for short. First of all, we have the liquidity sweep here. So basically, this high need to get sweep. Selling now? No, brother, we are just waiting for these areas. These areas will be very much good for short. This is break a block. Where can we hold short to? You can hold your short from this areas to this low. First this low, then 4023. Where it is. So this is 30. We will be watching for short from here. 30. 30-minute time frame. Low sweep. This high need to get sweep. Possible test. First area is already tapped. So if testing candle doesn't close above, we will short it. It needs sweep, guys. Sweep. Let's see, this is our first try. Can we sell now? We are already in sell, guys. I have already told you, if this candle does not close above, we will sell on the next candle opening with a stop loss above our red zone. We are already in sell and price is dropping. This will be its first target, 4108. This is our first entry. Be careful. Use small lot on this zone because it is already been tested so many times. This is very much better zone. Use small lot for this one. Our first target is already done, guys. So close 50% and don't set break even, just close 50% and hold with original SL. So even if your stop loss hit, you will be on break even. Our second target is 4090. Short active can be enter now. Brother, we have already booked partial at this first degree. It is bearish now. We have this bearish internal structure. We have new breakout structure here. I'm holding with horizontal as well with 50% book here. This is new mitigation block. If I just hide it for some time and remove this, and this is current structure here. It will drop from here again. If you want to short again, wait for this candle to close. If it's closed below this zone, short it. Is there any news in the market? Price close above, so you cannot short here. Wait for this area. This area has already been tested. Price should close next candle below this red zone, then you can short again. Stop loss will be above this supply. Okay, wait for next candle to close below, then you can short again. If you are not in the previous entry, you should be waiting for the next one. So much ranging. Wait a minute, I have done a mistake in this. Is your change of character after this two candle closing, and this is a valid retracement. So this is your new breakout structure. This was your zone and this is your second zone. Okay, from here it can drop. Same position will be applied over here. Stop loss will be above this zone. It is moving. The only scary thing right now is this news. Hope we don't get a fake out on news. A liquidity sweep fake out. I should not do it, as we will be out. I'm just expecting price to drop from here. It is bearish. It is going for sweep. Wait for it now. Now this is invalid. We have to wait for this closing again and then short again. This upper zone is not valid now because we already have a new breakout structure. Price need to close back inside. Then on the next candle we short again. Ten minute to news. We might see a spike till this area around 27. Let's see. Why you trade during news? If you are having structure, news will follow structure. It doesn't matter there is news or not. If there is a structure, news will follow it. One candle close above, second close below, then also it is good. Wait for it. Second should test it and again drop. It is 5, 27, 30. Can we short now? No, brother, no. We already have a one candle closing above. We need second candle to close back below as we are not shorting here. We need sweep of 4127. 30-minute momentum is bearish. Let me just show you a clear picture. At here, we have a candle low break and close below. Then we have a new candle low break and close below. So this low is getting sweep and now this high need to get sweep. Momentum is still bearish. What will happen here? Price will close this candle again below this one, then news will pump it to 27, sweep that and again close below, then we can short. So we have to wait for news now. This candle need to close below. If it close above, then we will drop our short idea. We will not short it then. Where is our path? What is the website which you use to check news? It is Forex Factory. Here. In Forex Factory, go for calendar. In calendar, you will see all the news. See what happened? It again closed below. See? Now this candle should pump to 27 again. There is another site for vulnerable news you post sometime. What is that site? It is Financial Juice. This one. Financial Juice. I have agreed to allow Hamas trade to remain open, will no further the blockage. See, now look at this. Why it is going exactly like this? This candle will also close above, but the second candle will close directly below this one. Again, let's see. If this happens, we are shorting with the stop loss of 27. Just wait for the second candle. Maybe news will directly drop market. If this doesn't happen, on the two candle closing above, it will turn bullish. That's why I'm telling you that second candle should close below again. 30-minute momentum is bearish. That's why price is going for the sweep of 27. And 5-minute momentum is also bearish. And this is structural levels. That's why price is not trying to close a two candle above this high. That's why this path was valid. Let's see what we get here. If we get sweep of this 27, it would be much better. News is coming in 3 minutes. Twenty-seven is swept. Now this candle should not close above in 15 minutes. Sorry, in 30 minutes, because there is 30-minute range as we described. Now it should drop. It have already taken the liquidity. The news should drop it. Let's see. So news is here, guys. Let's see. 55. Previously, forecast is greater and greater. It is good for dollar, so gold is bearish. This candle closed below back 14118, then we are shorting. Wait for this candle to close below again. We already have our sweep, and now we need drop. Our stop loss will be above this high now. So much price action in smaller time frame, but 4 hour is still there. See this? 4 hour need to close below our area here, this sweep. Otherwise, we will wait for this one as we talk about. And 5 minute need to close below to short from here. Otherwise, same thing, price will pump to this QML area of 1 hour. Stop loss will be hell much big here. Shifted 30 second. Even if drops, it will hold this. No short now. We have two candle closing above. It is again bullish. If it drops, this is buying zone. Better not to buy. 15 minute. If it break above, the next target will be one of this price action. This, and this one. 4147. Now we don't need this. Price is testing our structural area. This one. Break a block of 1 hour time frame. Still have chance. 4145. 4147. Okay, here. 5 minute is bullish, but 15 minute and 1 hour, 4 hour, they are still bearish. This is still a rejection area of 4 hour. We are still watching this. First priority will be this one. Okay, we have one problem. Why in my broker it touched 4140 already? It have already touched it. See, this high is around 4140. It will not drop from here, guys. 1 hour bearish candle high is break. Now, if this candle close above, it is likely to sweep 4 hour liquidity around 4163. This low is sweep. This high should sweep now. And this is the area from where you should be watching for short. This supply. First this one and second this one. Same thing. Wait for the 5 minute time frame change of character here. On the next candle, you can short. It is bullish. Bullish for a while. Need to sweep this 4163. Four hour also did not meet our condition, which was closing below this high. It closed above, so it is bullish. It can retest and pump again. So guys, it will take so much time now. Don't expect direct fall now. 4090 is tested, so price is likely to test here nearer around 4183 to 4198. Then it can drop again. It has still have chance, but it need to develop now 15-minute time frame, one more breakout structure, and then give a change of character. Then we can short. Otherwise, there is no short here now. If you want to short it, your stop loss should be above this high, but it will be very much risky. It have a high potential to go up and sweep the high of 4163. Okay guys, so that's it for me today. I don't think it will give me a new short opportunity today. So better I will end this session over here. Thank you for joining. See you in the next session. Wait for this area to get sweep, and this 4-hour area will be tested soon, this supply. After that, you can plan your short again. Remember, until we break above this high and close the 2 candle of 4-hour above 4220, price is likely to break below the low of 4023 and test 3886. This will be our plan. The simple manner, I'm just looking for a drop to this area until we break above this high from this area or this one. Price is ranging here, so we are not getting good entry. 1 hour is bullish now in internal structure. 30-minute is bullish now. We have 1, 2, 3 formation. 15-minute is bullish now. 1, 2, 3 formation now. So only this area is now having a rejection potential. Once it closes 2 candle above this high, it will be bullish in 15-minute too again, just like this. Then it can sweep 40. This one, this is still a rejection area. To short from here, price need to do this thing. Change of character. Okay, so even if for this scenario it will range so much time for here, it need time to develop a structure now again for the bearish one. So that's it. I don't think it will give you this kind of opportunity again in the same day. So maybe we will get it on tomorrow after sweeping this high. So that's it guys. See you in the next video. Until then, keep trading, keep printing. See you in the next video guys.